We're glad you could join us for this Football History Minute by Pigskin Dispatch on Paul Tank Younger, one of the early West Coast professional football stars who played for the Los Angeles Rams and the Pittsburgh Steelers. What made him special? Well, how about some of the teams, how he fit into? With this little excerpt from author Rich Schmelter back in 2023.
So now the Rams were the only team in town, and they came up with an explosive offense. I mean, record-setting, because the weather was beautiful out there. They had the pass. The amazing thing about this, Darren, is you had two quarterbacks. You had Bob Waterfield and Norm Van Brocklin, and one would start the game, the other one would finish it, and they would alternate. Both of them got into the Hall of Fame. Okay. You had two backfields there. You had one backfield called the Bull Elephant backfield, which you had this Deacon Dan Towler, Tank Younger, and Dick Horner. These guys were like 6'2", 235 pounds, big, fast, strong. And what they would do is they would beat a defense down. They would just wear them down. Then they had another running back tandem called the Ponies, which were three fast little guys. There's Vitamin Smith, Tommy Calamere, and Glenn Davis from the old Army fame. So when he was at Army, and probably one of the greatest football teams ever assembled, Davis won the Heisman Trophy.
Mr. Inside, Mr. Outside.
Yes, with Doc Blanchard,
okay.
yes.
Yeah, okay.
And so he was there, and so you had these three guys that were like 9.9 100-yard dashers, which was, blazing speed at that time. It's fast now, but it was blazing at that time. So, the Bull Elephants would just beat these guys down. And then all of a sudden, the Ponies would come in, just run these guys ragged, the defenses. And then you had Van Brocklin and Waterfield throwing to Tom Fears and Elroy Crazy Legs Hirsch, the two receivers. That also wound up in the Hall of Fame. So they were scoring a point a minute. If you look at, the Rams stats, at that time, they were putting up scores, 70 to, 14 and everything like this.